Getting into work. Karl's story.
My name is Karl David Butler. I was born in Chelmsford.
Karl's experience.
I asked if it's a possibility to be a volunteer at Recreate, and we gradually got me into voluntary role as a voluntary support worker at Recreate, and it was really good because they recognised my skills as a support worker and supporting people, because that's what I enjoy doing. And then with liaise, joining up and realised that I can speak more and have my voice more mentioned and more powerful voice, and that's where ACE came in. In those space of 3 years, I've done quite a lot of stuff. I inspired a lot of people, and I were part of talking to senior commissioners, council, at the Suffolk County Council, creating different things and being part of the learning disability strategy. I saw things that's relevant to my life at the time and different sections of the strategy and how it impacted me and things, and then I signed up for the champion.
Being seen differently.
And I think people suddenly saw, rather than a poor sick person, they actually saw a strong person, strong advocate, regardless of him being in the ill end of that. He had a strong voice and actually speaking up for people.
NHS Job opportunity.
So, job opportunity. The link came through in my email. I don't know who sent it to me, but it was an opportunity for me to apply for a position at the NHS as a family carer advisor, I think it is.
Writing a CV.
I had to redo my CV. My first CV that I'd done was so small, it's unbelievable. And then my second CV was like 3 pages too long.
Getting the right support.
Both Anya and Max supported me to apply for the job and supported me to do my CV and covering letter. And there was so much that was written, I couldn't believe. And looking back on it, I was really surprised on how much I've done.
The interview.
I applied for it. They came back to me and they offered me an interview. Anya supported me with the interview. First time I dressed up smartly in a suit, which is very rare. I dressed smartly in the suit. So I went to the interview. Anya was there to support me. She didn't really say much because I did all most of the talking.
New job post.
I went for the interview and then they created another job while I was there, and that is a learning disability advisor. And I have to go through all the process again. But I had to then redo the CV again because there were little things that I needed to add on to the CV to help with the job. And then I went for the interview for that time, and that very same day I got offered the job.
Karl's job role.
It's working with the NHS people, giving them advice and everything. It opens a lot more doors because I now have a decent pay each month, and I'm off benefits, which is an even more important thing.
Karl likes paying tax.
Most people hate paying tax, but I quite like it because I know where the tax goes to, and it would help people who are on benefits and things like that. So many things I've achieved is unbelievable.
Work ready. Resources to support people with learning disability and or autism get into work. Find out more at www.suffolkordinarylives.co.uk or www.hee.nhs.uk.